Paperback writer.
Hi, I'm Caryn Day-Suarez, president of POW, and we're here today with the POW mascot Bandit, hey, and also multi-talented member of POW, Ruth Barnaby, who is a yoga instructor, children's author, an editor, you name it, she's done it all. Welcome, Ruth, to the show.
Oh, Caryn, it's very nice to be here, and actually I'm very excited.
Ruth, you've been studying and teaching yoga for a long time. What has yoga meant to you in your life?
It changed my whole life. What I was when I went in that day a long time ago, I was not, believe it or not, when I came out after that hour of yoga. It changed the way I thought. It changed the way I ate. My whole facade on, or I should say attitude, my attitude on everything around me changed, and therefore my life changed with it. And all because I started to do exercises every morning, and which helped me focus, which relaxed me, and along with the exercises I did the meditation, and the meditation is a whole story in itself. I love yoga. It has been part of my life since 1968, which is only yesterday.
Well, you do workshops and courses in life coaching, the power of personal energy, the 3 levels of the mind, the magic of personal power. Tell me a little bit about each of these.
Actually, they're all, in a sense, offshoots of what I've learned in yoga, because yoga is mind, body, and spirit. Life coaching is what you are doing with your life, every single part of it, the quantity of your life, the quality of your life, and whether you're following the passions of your heart. All of if you look at the titles of these workshops, they all have something to do with your parts of your life and your feeling. In the personal, in your energy, for example, your energy is all you've got. If your energy stopped tomorrow, that would be the end. When we all have just a certain amount of energy, so we can't squander it. We've got to really take care of it. We've got to do something every single day that recharges it. Whether that means getting enough sleep, eating the right food, having the right attitude, which is all things within our control, and which very few people even think about. They just take everything for granted. And then they wonder why their life sort of doesn't go on the track that they want it to go on. Because the choices that we make, that's what happens in our lives. Nobody, but nobody, chooses for us, even going back and thinking of things that you choices that you made because you thought you were pleasing somebody else, or you thought somebody held something over your head, like maybe where you worked. Who knows? But that choice was still yours. It wasn't anybody else's fault.
And I love your tape that you have too about guided meditation. That's one of my favorites. Needs a disclaimer on there that don't drive while doing this meditation day. It is fantastic. And that's also available at shoppow.com. With all your other things that we have here too. We have Shadows and Substance, your newest poetry book, The Bottom Line. Tell us a little bit about The Bottom Line. You also have that in CD.
The Bottom Line is a series of essays. And the series of essays are all takeoffs on our lives, things that happen that cause the bottom line of what happens to us. And again, we come back to choices. And if you will look at the title of that book, it's The Bottom Line, Chocolate is Fattening.
And The Elf Who Lost 7 is also a wonderful children's book with a CD. And again, your voice is so soothing and relaxing. You're the best babysitter to have. This is the best bargain ever for $15.
Well, who knows? Maybe somebody will hire me.
Speaking of your voice, tell us about, you've been a talk show hostess for, is it WQBR?
Yes.
Radio?
I was the talk show hostess for 4 years. I had the morning drive and I had a show also one day a week that was a motivational show. I had people from all walks of life on there, including people of in entertainment, in politics, and in different kinds of professions. That was a time for me that I just loved. I met everybody. After a while, everybody began to know me, and I learned a lot. And if you've ever been on radio, there is a freedom because nobody can see you. You can come with your hair sticking out in any other way, and you still can sound beautiful and clever and all that good stuff.
Well, you always look beautiful and clever no matter what. Well, Ruth, thanks for being on the show today. For more information about Ruth Barnaby and all her great products, and she's also on our speakers catalog, you can get in touch with her at POW100.com or shoppow.com. Thanks, Ruth, for being on the show today.
Oh, I've enjoyed it. Thank you, Caryn.